while crypto in general is currently a bit in a consolidation phase, going sideways, going slightly down. You see Bitcoin minus 3.8 on the week, Ethereum down 5%, XRP 8.9, even Solana is down on the week. Everything seems to be going sideways and quite boring, but there's one specific ecosystem that is currently absolutely killing it. And that is, of course, Cosmos. Cosmos and the interchain, the IBC economy. We're seeing, if we zoom out here on the weekly, that there have been absolute face-melting gains left and right. Territory, which I have not tracked here recently. We did a video when it came out and also got the airdrop, up 418% on the week. Chihuahua, your favorite meme coin in crypto, up 378%. Stargaze, very nice bounce, over 3 cents right now. Quasar, above 11 cents, which is great to see. Comdex, up 104% on the week. Crescent waking up. Passage waking up, 3.6 cents. Osmosis, almost back at $1.50. Neutron, above $1. Injective, it's just on this crazy bull run on its own, above 31 US dollars. And the list just goes on. It's green, green, everything is double-digit green, at least on the weekly here in Cosmos. So the question is, why is that? Why is Cosmos outperforming right now? My answer is that Cosmos has just been severely undervalued. And Cosmos development teams specifically have been relentlessly building during the bear market, improving UX, UI, launching new products, refining the current products, refining token economics, refining actual economics and value accrual, and many more things. Cosmos is, in general, a very builders-driven ecosystem. Whenever you come to Cosmoverse, you see most of the people are hardcore builders, fundamentalists. They're really like crypto people from the get-go and very builders-driven. They want to do stuff. So it's the least flashy ecosystem in crypto, I would say. And the market is just now catching up to that and slowly pricing that in. And the funny part is we're not even in the bull run yet. So this is just really a teaser of what's to come. And it's also important to state here that most cryptocurrencies and it's also most Cosmos coins are still down bad from the all-time highs, right? I mean, Osmosis is now at $1.50, but it was at $12, right? So still huge upside and gives you a good indication of what is coming and which ecosystem you would probably have to look at for the next bull run. So this is Cosmos. This is just general price updates and price movements. It's great to see. I also think coins like Sommelier are still severely undervalued. Omniflix launched in the bear market. One of the best teams in crypto, not only in Cosmos, but all crypto. These guys are hardcore builders, and Omniflix is going to be a media hub that is already live and has already cool applications like Flix TV and many more that are already there today. And they're also close partners for us for Cosmoverse every year. So Omniflix, I've been working with them now for 3 years doing Cosmoverse. And to be honest, this is one of the best, most reliable and most committed teams in crypto. That's really what you want, right? That's really where you want to put your money on, is on such teams, on such projects, right? So list goes on. Celestia, $14. We don't even need to talk about this. This is absolutely crazy. We covered Celestia here on this channel. I think the first one on YouTube to actually cover Celestia in a full-on deep dive interview with John Adler back in December of 2021. And see where it went. $14 billion fully diluted valuation less than 3 years later. The only one that's kind of slow is still, of course, the Cosmos Hub and Atom. $11.34. I actually just recorded a video about what is Cosmos and how does Atom fit into that, which is coming out very, very shortly. But there are interesting proposals. So we just saw proposal 848 passing, which was the Atom in halving, the Atom inflation rate down to 10% from 20%. We have a couple of other proposals that followed since then. And we have currently 5 proposals that are live, and specifically 864 is very interesting because it elevates Atom value accrual and Atom's positioning to whole new levels. And this is an absolute easy pass. And what it does is basically sets up the Atom alignment treasury, which would enable protocol-owned liquidity, deployment, and alignment between the Cosmos Hub and consumer chains. Currently, we have Neutron and Stride. Both of them are absolutely killing it right now. So this would improve alignment within the Atom economic zone. And if you want to learn everything about this proposal and more proposals that are coming around Atom tokenomics, around token value accrual for Atom, please go and watch this video, which I made 3 months ago. I made this 3 months ago, September 8th, and this is a deep dive about Atom's tokenomic revamp. And I really want you to watch this video because in here, I talk about all these things that are now coming on chain, right? We talk about here the RFP that was given from the Atom Accelerator that would refine Atom tokenomics, adjust the inflation and issuance, but also implement value accrual mechanisms such as a liquid staking tax. So this video really is a deep dive overview within 20 minutes, to be honest. You can watch it really fast. Another reason why I think that Cosmos DeFi is set to explode next year, which is why I'm so bullish on DeFi protocols like Quasar, for instance, but also projects like UMI, Mars, lending protocols, DEXs like Osmosis, Kujira, across the board, is because, and of course, Neutron, Astroport, everything that's happening there, liquid staking, is because we're getting huge inflows of native stablecoin liquidity in Cosmos. Noble is bringing native Circle USDC into Cosmos and just crossed $50 million ever since it launched a couple weeks ago. So this is great to see. And now, as of right now, Noble is still a proof of authority chain, but Noble is also considering to migrate and become an Atom-secured consumer chain, which is really important in my view. And hopefully this is coming in the next couple of weeks or months, because I think that would really foster Atom's role as an interchain service provider to be securing the native asset issuance chain in Cosmos, which really is Noble. It's also important to mention here, though, that we have Kava. Kava has more than triple the amount of native USDT, Tether USDT, on their chain. $160 million is sitting right now here on Kava. And Kava is also a Cosmos L1 DeFi chain that also implements the EVM Ethereum virtual machine. And they have now interesting applications lined up to basically maximize the usage for these USDT. The most promising and probably the biggest one that is going to be on Kava is Kinetix. And Kinetix is predominantly a perpetual exchange similar to Levana, but they also have their full-on DeFi platform. It's a one-stop shop. I'm actually also collaborating with Kinetix. I'm an advisor to them, but I'm really, really bullish on their team. And they have been doing great stuff, great UX, great UI. I strongly recommend you to play around with this. They also have a volume mining campaign right now where you can trade and earn tokens and earn, also Kava and KFI potentially. There's also an airdrop, which I mentioned in my recent airdrop video as well. So native USDT through Kava, native USDC through Noble, all sets the field for a promising DeFi summer of 2024 in Cosmos. Also sharing with you an update on my Cosmos portfolio, on my public tutorial wallet, which we set up in early 2022. And if you remember that time, this was when the bull run just came to an end. So prices were still very, very high, but this portfolio is now almost break even. The primary purpose of this portfolio is to share with you in real time, publicly, fully transparently, the creation of Cosmos, how to navigate through the interchain, how to maximize eligibility for airdrops. For example, we got the TIA airdrop here, which is now the biggest position in this portfolio. We haven't sold, we actually staked this, and TIA alone is going to give us a lot of airdrops moving forward. We got osmosis staked, we played around with Levana, we also did a trade, we did a tutorial here with this wallet, which got us the Pyth airdrop, which I bought Atom with. And we also did a bit of DCA here in the bear market. So you can see I started this on April 4th of 2022 when Osmo was at $9. And you can think now, this is crazy. You have to wait until $9 to be break even. But what I then did is to also showcase the power of DCA. And this portfolio is by no means to maximize for profit here. I don't even have the time to like fully manage my own portfolio right now. And this is just a small extract of what I actually have in my portfolio. We're actually probably going to do a full portfolio overview, full portfolio reveal for my Cosmos strategy in 2024. But you can see we bought Osmo here at $9. Then we bought Osmo at $1.46 in May, like almost 2 months later. And then in June, we bought again at 88 cents. So this position is already in profit. This is just break even right now. And you can see we brought the average cost down from $9.03 to $1.61 through staking, compounding, and DCAing, dollar cost averaging, buying the dip, buying the blood. So we're only down 8.59%. So this really showcases the power of DCAing. And to be honest, this portfolio doesn't look that bad anymore. It's 12K right now. We invested an additional 4,000 US dollars, starting with 10K initially. And this is where it currently sits. Moving forward, I had the great honor to be invited to Rand's show on Crypto Banter 2 days ago. And ever since then, this channel has been absolutely exploding. So if you're from the Banter fam, welcome to this channel. You're going to find a lot of Cosmos content here. You're going to find a lot of airdrop content here also, because Cosmos is an ecosystem of airdrops. There's a lot happening. But this video alone here was super fun. To be honest, I was a bit nervous to talk with Ren. Obviously, he's an OG in this space and one of the biggest platforms in crypto with Crypto Banter. So really, really grateful for this opportunity to talk about Cosmos here. If you haven't watched this video right now, and yeah, let me know what you think about my appearance on Crypto Banter. We're actually going to be doing another one. They invited me back for next week, Wednesday. So yeah, this is really cool to see, and I'm super grateful for this opportunity once again. Thank you, Rand. Thank you, Banter family, for having me on. Now, this is really it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this Cosmos pump, this Cosmos season that we're having right now. Subscribe to the channel. Also go and watch my airdrop video, which just went live. And I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe and be good.